Hello, Libra. Welcome to your You versus Them reading for January. So I'll be pulling cards to represent your energies and put them over on this side. And over here will be the energies of the person that you're dealing with. And this could be someone from the past, someone that you're with now, or this could be a new love coming in. And so you'll be able to just see what's going on in their life right now before your connection. So since it's a general reading, you can always swap energies. So let's look at your energy first. Action. Okay, maybe with the new year, you're thinking, I want to take action in my love life. Maybe there's somebody that you have your eye on. Nice energy. Okay, and for them, appreciation. So if this is someone that you already kind of have your eye on and you're trying to move towards, this person appreciates you. They appreciate the way that you take care of yourself, your kindness towards others, maybe what you do in your career. Maybe your career is, based on helping others in some way, and they really appreciate you. Like she's looking at this flower, and gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy, really kind of looking at that flower and not looking at all the other flowers in the garden. She's really appreciating this one stem. Very nice energy. I'm getting a real sense of, connection between the two of you. And it doesn't mean that you're together right now. But if you're not together, you're definitely kind of like seeing each other from afar. So let's get some character cards for you. Guitar. So, wow, you may play the guitar, or you may appreciate music, or you may be a musician or creative in any way. Interesting energy, because with the guitar and the action, I really feel like you're kind of a go-getter. Grim Reaper. Okay, so this is like the death card in tarot, and so it means that you may have gone through some sort of transformation. You may have taken a look, you may have had some heartbreak in the past, either with this person or with someone else, and you've transformed yourself. Like you came out of that. And it could even be, that you had to have a transformation in your career life or something, and you may have gone into something a little bit more creative, but you've had this time, and I have a feeling that you have finished your transformation, and now you're ready for action. You're ready to, like you've survived something, and now you're ready to thrive. You're ready to go for it. And maze. Okay, so the maze is, it can represent that you're kind of like lost and you don't know what direction to go in. And you may have a little bit of that right now. But to me, it's also kind of like, it's a plotted path. And you may have gotten off and gone, like down the wrong pathway, and you came to a dead end, right? And, part of your transformation was getting back onto your path of life. Lovely energy. Lovely. Okay, let's look at their energy. Camouflage. So that might mean that, they could be camouflaging. They may be trying to hide themselves a little bit. And this could be that, they're not revealing their true love for you or their true self for some reason. And that's usually because of fear. It's usually because of fear. I'm also getting, like they're appreciating you from afar, but they're not telling you about it. They may be even like looking at you on social media or something like that, especially if it's somebody from the past. Poet. So this person could be a writer, but definitely a creative person. Very creative. That I just got, they may actually when you two connect, or they maybe reach out to you, they may actually send you a poem. They may, with the camouflage, I'm getting, they may be better at writing about their feelings, email, texting, poetry, writing you a letter, than speaking it, because, like the mouth area here is covered. So they may not be someone that can talk about their emotions, but they might write about them. And clubs. So this is somebody that likes to have fun. This definitely is somebody that likes to have fun. And, Spirit just pointed to, like the disco ball. I think they're kind of like the life of the party. They kind of light up a room when they walk in. This is somebody that, once again, like they might be hiding behind their camouflage, but maybe when they can write or dance, they really can express themselves so much easier. They just may be someone that cannot express their emotions through words. They may, this card, they're kind of tangled up in all this camouflage. They may not be very demonstrative with their affections. I got that message too. Okay, so let's look at tarot. We're going to see what your energy is and your obstacle and your persons. And once again, remember, you can flip these if you need to. All right, so you are in the Three of Pentacles kind of energy. And this is, like you're willing to work things out. Work with others, and you may be working with others right now on a project or something, but I kind of also feel like one of the lessons that you may have learned through your transformation here is that you have to work with others. Like you have to compromise. You may not always get your way, but you've learned that lesson. And your obstacle right now is Six of Pentacles. So, this could mean that you're spending a lot of time working. But it also means that you also, too much time working, too much time focusing on your pentacles, on your coins, on your money, on your career, and that you're just unbalanced. And that's what you might have this action card for. Like you understand this. I kind of feel like you know this. Like that it's kind of time to take action. And get yourself back out there in the world of love, or to reunite with this person. Okay, their energy right now is the Tower. So they could be going through a little Tower moment right now, especially with this camouflage, because, these energies here are, very creative in nature and, just kind of express themselves through, writing or the body, dancing, that type of thing. And I think that maybe what they're realizing, I'm getting this message that they need to take the camouflage off. They're having a Tower moment and realizing that they need to move into this energy where they're expressing themselves, not just through dance and movement and writing, that they have to move into this energy of expressing their emotions also. The other thing is that this person could be coming in quickly. The Tower can mean just sudden. Like you suddenly, get a call from them if it's somebody that you already know. Because remember, they're in this mode of appreciation. And their obstacle right now is the Seven of Wands. So they don't know, they're having a hard time defending themselves and perhaps defending their actions of the past, especially if this is someone that you're separated from or you've had a little bit of a falling out. They're having a hard time, defending themselves, like putting up healthy boundaries in relationships and that type of thing. And, that could be part of this Tower. is that they're realizing that they need those healthy boundaries in order for relationships to be solid. Okay, now let's pull a card for the energy of your connection, and then we'll look at the connection itself. The Sun. Oh my goodness. So this is true joy, bliss, abundance in love, abundance of money, everything. Wow. And with this person kind of going through this situation right now, whatever this tower type of moment is, I was a little afraid that we weren't going to have a positive outcome with this, but you have a positive outcome, and it may mean that you have to take the action and get this ball rolling, right? Or it could mean that you're just going to have a little patience with this situation. Let's look at some tarot and see what energies we have for the connection. So we have 10 of air. This definitely is talking about, I think that you may have known this person, and 10 of air is 10 of swords, right? Like it was definitely the end of this relationship, or one or both of you have had the end of, relationships, difficult endings. This is difficult endings. But the nice thing is that since it's a 10, that means that, either both of you or your connection is at the end of that cycle, and there'll be something new coming in. And especially with this Sun card, it's going to have a happy ending. Okay, so you have the Judgment card. The call card is, making that decision to bring something together. Making that decision. It's also about endings and beginnings, and especially with the 10 of swords here, talking about, the 10, it's at the very end. You just have like one more step to take to completely finish out this cycle. And since you have the action card, you may be the one that needs to take action in this connection. All right, and one more. Oh, the Lovers. You just can't make this stuff up. I think that whatever, your connection is going through, or if this is a new connection and you're coming in from pain from previous relationships, either you or them or both of you, this is a very loving connection. This is so lovely. So lovely. Yeah, look. Oh, you go from the 10 of swords to the Lovers card. Oh, so lovely. So lovely. And I love, this is the good tarot. She's leaning on the Lion too. This connection is going to bring a lot of strength to the both of you. And both of these cards also represent making that decision to be together, to make this work. Because you have the 3 of Pentacles. I think this is either you or the other person, right? But if this is you have that 3 of Pentacles card. This is making the decision to make this connection work. Like, I think you really are the one that has to take the action. You may have been the one that broke their heart or brought pain to it. And once again, that could be vice versa. But whatever pain is here, it's a matter of making the decision to, to make this right, to bring this connection back together. If you are the one that is going to go to them, you may make this action happen very quickly. You may take them off guard. And in that moment, they may be kind of defensive and may, lash out at you. But realize that that's just coming from fear. They're really camouflaging their true feelings and their love for you. Okay, All right, let's pull some soulmate cards and see what we have. We're going to pull one for you first and one for them, and then one for your connection. This is a lovely, lovely, I really do have a very, I think, your connection might be a little bit in turmoil right now. You might still be in this Ten of Swords energy, but with that Tower card, this is quickly going to move to this Sun. It's going to be very quick. Okay, so for you, oh my goodness. Okay, you're twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twins seeking union. And I think that you have maybe finished your transformation. You have come to the realization that this person really is your twin or your soulmate, the person you want to be with. And you're going to be taking action to make that happen. I think you're kind of in the driver's seat with this. You have the Three of Pentacles. You want to work this out, and you want to bring more balance into your life. Like, you feel like when they're not in your life that you don't have balance. You want this person in your life, or they want you. Once again, if you're switching roles here. Okay, they have mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. And I think that's kind of interesting because you had the maze. It's kind of like, twins do mirror each other. And you have the maze card and they have kind of like they're in a maze, right? It's unknown territory. And I think that's kind of interesting that maybe both of you are kind of like, okay, this is kind of what I want, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how to navigate. I don't know how to navigate through the maze. What do I do? What's my first step? I want to take action, but I don't know how to do it. And they're feeling the same way. Okay, and for your connection, you have pause. In action, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. And, I think that's coming from spirit, that I do get the indication that this person isn't quite ready. Remember, like, if you take action, it's going to be a little bit of a tower moment for them. They're going to be like, what? Wait. And then they're going to put their defenses up, right? They're going to be like, whoa. And I think that Spirit is kind of saying to you, don't rush in too quickly. Like, that's what you want to do. But remember, you also have this maze. And, you don't want to rush so quickly that you go down the wrong path. Take your time. Think it out. Allow Spirit to come in and guide you on this. It says, wait for the sign. It means that, Spirit will tell you when the time is right for this. Okay, so let's pull some romance cards. So you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And to me, that's kind of that pause moment. But I also think that, to me, this card, since they're kind of in wedding clothing, I think also that when you do come together, like, the two of you need to spend time, just the two of you. Disconnect from the rest of the world. Disconnect from what others may be saying about your connection. Disconnect, from friends and family, and just go and, go sit, go sit somewhere, or go on a little vacation and just kind of retreat and talk about it. What is it that you two want out of this connection? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, and it's interesting. Gemini got this card too. So, your connection might be with a Gemini. Who knows? Okay, and let your friends help you. And, ask for and accept support from others. And I really do think that this might come into, ask your friends, like, how do I get through this maze? How... you may be talking to people that know this person, right? Like, what do I need to do? to make, you know, to make this connection come together. I don't, you know, because you don't want to surprise them so much that they put their defenses up and they're like, you know, I don't know. And remember, you have they have the camouflage. So it's not only putting up their defenses, they might, you know, hide their true feelings from you if you kind of come in and come in a little too strong. Okay, and let's get, if you believe, so this is talking about if you believe that this connection is meant to be, it will happen. It's definitely has, you know, the universe, the spirit world is working with you on this. Oh, and this says take action. You know, I think if you want to take action, because you do have free will, if you want to take action, my feeling here is that you wouldn't want to go in too strong. Start out slow. You know, maybe you even, you know, send a love poem or, you know, write them a letter or, you know, start small. Don't go into too fast and too furious, because I think you might, you know, you might kind of scare them a little bit. Okay, so let's see what your person, messages from your person. How did you become so amazing? And, you know, that goes back to this appreciation, right? I think, you know, that they really do. They know just how amazing you are. They're really appreciating that. And that might be part of why, you know, if you separated or you just haven't come together in the past, is because they didn't really appreciate, you know, everything about you. They didn't see you for the bright light that you were. And so they're just acknowledging that now. They really do appreciate you. And let's grow old together. Yeah, I definitely get that. When you two come together, when you do make this connection happen, it's going to be lifetime, because you do have the Sun card. You know, that's kind of like lifelong. We're going to do it. We're going to, you know, be holding hands well into our 90s in our rocking chairs. And I wish I could express how I feel. Oh my, and especially with, you know, this poet, you know, we've talked about that, and this camouflage card. This is so hard to pick up. You know, I really think that they just don't know how to express how they feel. And, you know, they have their defenses. They're going to defend their heart. I think they've been heartbroken, and it may not be from you, but it's definitely from something in the past. And so they're just defending their heart. And especially, you know, if this is a new person in your life and you want to take action on them, or if this is you and somebody new is coming in, just to have those conversations about, okay, I'd like to take this slow. I appreciate who you are. I appreciate your offer, right? But I just want to take it a little slow. You're going a little too fast. And just to have those conversations. Okay, let's pull a love oracle card. These are lots of energy. That's the second time. That's sloppy. Okay. Let's see what we have here. And if you've enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and maybe subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all your support. Okay, so here's your card. It's beautiful. And you know, with the dove, the peace card, I really feel like, you know, if you have gotten sideways with this person or it just hasn't come together yet, this is definitely a sign that there is peace and there is spirit working behind the scenes. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And I think that whether this is a reconnection or if it's a brand new connection, that you really do, you have to embrace it. And, you know, if you're resonating that this is you, right, is to put your defenses down and embrace it and go with it. And if this is you, I think you need to take the action, just kind of curtail it a little bit and really understand that the other person just needs, they may need encouragement to go on this adventure with you, but it's definitely going to have lots of sun and happiness and abundance. Okay, one more angel message to finish it out. Breakthrough. How many beautiful heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of all these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. And once again, I think that's coming back to this card. If you're resonating that this is you, to take the action, but because you have the Maze card, just don't go too fast. Just take your time and pick, your path with care and allow your friends to help you if you need to. This is a lovely energy. I'm so excited for you, Libra. I wish you all the light, love, hope, and joy with this situation. Bye for now.